Oh God,
Somebody wake up Rastov.
bro, I can't watch this. I'm cringing so hard already. I didn't even start it yet. Okay, all right, hold on.
This is what Twiggy's job was. You fire Twiggy, and Rastov sleeps all day.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. You need Twiggy to keep Rastov on his toes.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God, Brantley just texted me and
up,
says,
guys?
Brantley just texted me. She goes, I want to.
What's up, guys? Look at him. He's like hard right now. Look at his face. He's like, oh my God, it's Keemstar.
Job with Aura J or whatever her name is.
Oh,
so Brantley likes
That was
her.
the girl that has the piercings right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. She's quirky, man. She's got that weird.
he doesn't. No, that's okay. That's okay. If he doesn't start talking for a few minutes, that's fine. I want to see how this like leads up.
Accent, dude. And it's like, what? All right. So Glass. Why is your name Glass?
What's up, Keem? That's my name on YouTube. People know me as Glass.
Okay.
The Keemstar super chatted
I make,
$19.99. I know you're not looking for show ideas, but I
Look how
think if one
nervous
of the
he is.
shows does that first date segment to where members can write into the show to have them investigate why they got ghost would bring in a lot of donos and viewers.
Yeah, that's an interesting idea. I like that. Yeah, I didn't ask you what your name is. I said, why is your name Glass?
Uh-oh. Oh God. Wait, is he gonna tell him? I know why his name is Glass. I'm curious if he tells him.
Oh yeah. Why is it Glass?
Yeah.
That's a complicated question because the reason why is a little controversial nowadays. It has something to do with a meme from Dr. Disrespect's community a few years back. Well, now probably like 10 years back, but yeah, he said that he would kick the owner of PUBG through a glass window. So my name's always been Glass Window since.
Interesting. So you wanted the owner of PUBG to go inside of you?
No. No, not particularly, no.
Okay.
Okay, so he was honest about that. Okay. Oh man, I wonder. I feel like he's probably gonna forget by the end of it, but like I like how he opens that up by saying that it's a bit of a controversial opinion when he literally did things that is worse than what Not Disrespected. By the way. All right, hold on. Let's just listen to this.
All right. So, has anyone ever said that you look like Josh Block?
Yeah, they have actually. Yeah, I've heard that a lot.
Wait, hold on. Who the fuck is Josh Block? Oh my God. Wait, yeah, people do, wait, is that why people say that? World of t-shirts? I've heard that. Which one's Glass? This one. All right.
So, like,
here, let me show it for you guys. There you go. Oh God. Okay. All right. Let's just see what the fuck is going on here.
If you were to do a show, would you change your name to Sober Josh Block?
I'd change my name to whatever if you're paying me.
All right. Why do you want to be on a show? Like, how do you see yourself being on a show?
I enjoy live streaming, to be honest with you. My channel's kind of taken like a downtrend in recent months because of some controversies I've been involved in.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay, what's
yeah.
your controversies?
Oh God.
Oh, he doesn't want to tell. He doesn't want to tell.
Are you a
controversial one? The worst one.
I'm not ashamed to tell anybody, but there was a girl who lied to my community about her age. She was 17 years old.
Their faces already.
She was saying she was 18. It came out. I exposed her.
No, you didn't expose shit. You got exposed. Okay.
For it. And then it was used against me by a fellow YouTuber in the same niche as me, who's like 3 times as large as I am. And he's just been slandering me for months and months and months on this shit.
What is your niche?
I make VR chat trolling videos, or just trolling videos in general, but
And so you
VR chat.
exposed that there was a 17-year-old girl claiming she was 18 years and up. And then he said that you had a 17-year-old girl in your community and he was trolling you about it? But you had no relationship with this?
He left out a big part. Yeah, I can't wait because clearly he left out the big detail there that he sent his pee-pee to her, and there was also 2 17-year-olds. I guarantee he never mentions there being 2 of them. All right, all right.
This girl?
No, we didn't have a relationship.
Oh, he lied. He lied.
A 17-year-old girl in your community, and he was trolling you about it? But you had no
I wouldn't-
relationship with this girl?
No, we didn't have a relationship.
We didn't have a relationship. I just sent her my pee. So, in Glass's defense, he doesn't consider it a relationship if you're just sexting somebody. Apparently, a relationship to him is only like romantic. If you're not romantically involved with somebody, it doesn't count as a relationship of any sort by his logic. So right now he's trying his best to tiptoe around the truth, and he's doing okay so far. Let me go back.
You
here.
had no
I wouldn't-
relationship with this girl?
No, we didn't have a relationship.
So you're being
would-
attacked by a guy bigger than you because you exposed that there was a 17-year-old girl parading as an 18-year-old?
That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, he fucking lied. He fucking lied. Okay, let's keep watching.
Is there a YouTube video on this?
Oh yeah, there's a few of them actually. If you want, I can send you the link to a few of them.
Well, how would I find it?
Yeah, tell him.
Just look up Glass.
VR chat.
Just look up Glass versus Urgbla. URGHBLA.
What is
Shut
it?
up.
URGHBLA.
Wait, oh, is he gonna see my videos? Wait, let me see what happens if I look that up. Glass versus Urgbla. This is what comes up if you search that. Oh, and on my stream, Glass, aka Chicken Exposed, interviewing his IRL girlfriend while I'm not friends with him anymore. Honestly, that actually makes him look pretty good. Because this is before the things with the minors came out. So he kind of, if that's what he sees, that's pretty good for him. All right.
Because this is wild that you came from a Dr. Disrespect community.
$22.74. Lolcow Gulag. Every fired
Hello. Wait. Oh, there's my voice. Look, he's making the connection. Everybody.
gets put in the Gulag, where they
Yeah,
battle
that
it out on
that video is not gonna even. Oh, there's no way. See, that video that Keemstar is listening to right now is before the allegations when the minor stuff even came out. Look at this is his reaction to being like, "Oh shit, he's gonna find out."
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are sharing a video here. We're going to watch this.
This was actually before.
Oh, perfect. Hey, thank you for that, Glass. Thank you.
The incident I'm talking about when he.
Well, what is
used
he?
this incident against me?
What is he saying in
This
this
is
video?
him. In this video, he's basically saying like he doesn't want to associate with me because of my controversial nature and some of the jokes that I say, maybe pushing the limits of
I would like.
what
So
he and his community find acceptable and comfortable and stuff like that. He doesn't actually have a video on this on his channel
This is true.
Okay.
because a majority of the stuff that he's saying is
Space
all
Girl
bullshit.
number 5 super chatted $19.99.
Well,
But yeah, so
here's the thing.
sorry.
When I look up both those names, I only get his videos. So what would I be looking at?
every day he
All right,
goes live.
here's you
and
claiming you're being sued for defamation.
Yeah, this is my video.
What is this
This is
about?
me saying that I'm suing him. Unfortunately, I don't have the funds to do so. So
Oh my god.
yeah, I can't do that.
All right,
but
well,
this was basically
we're-
me talking about the whole entire situation, lying it out for everybody,
Okay.
explaining what the hell's going on.
Okay, stop for a second.
Wait, this is as far as it goes. I think I saw this part. Hold on.
Yeah.
This is what you're saying. The comments are saying it's still incredibly weird that you're 26 and you're being inappropriate with someone who you thought was freshly turned 18. Oh, so you were inappropriate with this person.
There was an engagement between the two of us. The amount of time that we engaged with one another in
Look at his face.
any way, shape, or form in terms of like friends or anything like that was only really a few days. And then she said some very strange things that made me uncomfortable with continuing speaking to her. But
Were
yeah,
you
and then
flirting
a
with
month
this
later-
girl?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we were talking. Yeah, we were flirting. She was on my streams and stuff like that. She was in a friend group that I was a part of.
Okay,
We were
so you were
working to
flirting with a girl that was underage.
He sent his pee-pee to her, but you know.
That ended up being underage, yeah.
Okay, all right. For that reason, just we don't want to get involved. Like, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. You notice
Poor
that-
guy. When I told him to share his most controversy, I didn't think it was going to be like that.
Well, his story changed. He was like,
Yeah.
no, there was a girl in the Discord that was underage that I outed. And then he said that he had no relationship with her. And then he's telling me now that there was somewhat of a relationship. And what the
That he flirted.
yeah, it's like, dude, like, just get out of here, dude. What the fuck? That's just a walking, talking liability.
Oof.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my god. Bro, you know what's crazy? That right there is a perfect example to show just how big of a fucking liar Glass is. It took Keemstar 1 minute of talking to him to be like, wait a minute, you just fucking lied, and then kicked him. That may be that might be the most embarrassing thing he's done so far, somehow.
He had no relationship with her. And then he's telling me now that there was somewhat of a relationship.
Hey, listen, you know what's funny? As bad as that went, the reality is much worse. Isn't that crazy how even when you downplay his situation significantly, it's still just like repulsive and horrible, no matter what way you spin it?
Likes
That was
her.
the girl
Yeah, what's wrong with his
that has
shirt?
the
Bro, I thought he was wearing a V-neck, but he's not. He just like stretched his shirt out. What is he doing? Look at it.
piercings right here.
Yeah.
That's not a V-neck.
So you're
I
being
would-
attacked by a guy bigger than you because you exposed that there was a 17-year-old girl parading as an 18-year-old?
That doesn't
Yeah,
sound
pretty
right.
much.
Is there a YouTube video on this?
Look at his face. I don't know, you little bastard. That's what he's thinking. He's like, look at that. That's the face right there. The fact that I am not even here to tell the truth, he's literally lying out of his ass, and he still loses the argument against me when I'm not even present. That's how you know it's bad. Wait. Oh my god, no fucking way. He paid $100 to be in that server. Oh my god. Dude. No fucking way you did that. Holy shit. There's no way this guy paid $100 to get shit on. That is just like humiliating and embarrassing. That just goes to show you how delusional he is. Think about it. He went in there, he said, fuck it, man. I want to be on the show so bad. I'm going to drop 100 on this. I'm going to give it. Like, that's how confident he was that he thought that was going to go well. And look at how it went. He paid $100 thinking that it would get him like priority, get him noticed, and get him out there. And then this is what happened.
Made me uncomfortable with continuing speaking to her. But
Were
yeah,
you
and then
flirting
a
with
month
this
later-
girl?
Yeah, we were talking. Yeah, we were flirting. She was on my streams and stuff like that. She was in a friend group that I was a part of.
Okay,
We were
so you were
working to
flirting with a girl that was underage.
That ended up being underage, yeah.
Okay, all right. For that reason, just we don't want to get involved. Like, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ.
Herblot, if you're watching this, I'm gonna make your life a living hell. We're gonna have a fun time with Herblot. And thank you. Please like, subscribe, and I guess see you in the next video.